So we don't know who the Niners are going to take. Everyone seems to think they're going to take Mac Jones. We don't know. Whichever he takes, whichever quarterback he decides on, how much confidence you got that he's gonna develop him? How much trust you got?
So let me preface it by saying, again, huge 49er fan, love Kyle Shanahan. I'm with him 100%. That said, I think it's fair to critique people, and I think Kyle would agree with that, and I think it's a fair critique. I don't know of a young quarterback that Kyle has developed.
No.
I know of many quarterbacks that under Kyle's tutelage have gone from okay to not so good. So I'm a little concerned that there's an inability there to develop young quarterbacks. The one that he had great success with, Matt Ryan, it was his 8th year in the league. And very much like McGlinchey, Matt Ryan is the CEO when he enters the room. He's a powerful man. He carries his own weight and can be in a toe-to-toe conversation with a guy like Kyle, right? He can stand his own ground. I don't think that's the case with many rookies coming in. So I do fear that we will continue, unless there's an adjustment there, we'll continue to damage young quarterbacks.
Yeah, and I saw a tweet today circulating showing Kyle Shanahan's record with all the different quarterbacks he's coached. Because people say, he can win with anyone. Give him anyone, he can win. Well, he's coached a lot of quarterbacks since 2010, 9, 8, 7. I say going back to Houston. And he did have one great year with Matt Ryan. The first year with Matt Ryan, I think in 2 years he was 19-13 with Matt Ryan.
Right.
I think he was roughly 500 with RG3. Other than that, a bunch of losing records and 22-8 with Jimmy Garoppolo. So as the Niners are dumping on Jimmy, making it all about him, ruining his confidence, blaming him for getting hurt and losing the Super Bowl, it may just be that they're pushing their best quarterback out the door and the one quarterback that Kyle has shown that he can win with at a high rate. That would be the ultimate irony.
It really would. My counterpoint to that is I truly believe that we, the 49ers organization, have damaged Jimmy to the point where I don't think the resurgence can occur underneath the 49ers. I am skeptical about that. I would love to be proven wrong on that fact. I really would. It
seems to me that Kyle has beaten the confidence out of him, and it's not coming back here.
He absolutely has over and over again. It's painful to watch.
Yeah. And so that's why I've always felt like Kyle's a lot like Gruden in the sense that he's drawn to the backup because these backups, the way they stick in the league, they don't have thin skin. No. They take hard coaching all the time. And they're like, whatever it takes, I'll say it. I'll do it. I want to stay in the league. But these guys that are drafted round 1, round 2, they've been told they're special their whole lives. And they get around a guy like Kyle who talks to them the same way he talks to Nick Mullins. And it's like, whoa, wait a second. Bill Belichick didn't talk to me like that. Wait a second, man. So Kyle he's always drawn to the backup. Always drawn to the back. Or some super duper alpha male quarterback like Matt Ryan or John Elway. But that's not exactly Jimmy Garoppolo.
It's not. It is almost the antithesis of Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy has the appearance of that person. Right. And therefore, it almost feels like he should have that level of confidence. Someone as attractive as Jimmy. And, I only say that because my wife tells me it all the time. There's someone with that level of physical attractiveness is usually brimming with confidence. I don't actually get that sense from Jimmy. I think when you watch him at pressers, he gives off a bit of a nervous energy.
Almost shy.
Shifty.
Smiles. Yeah. Smiles and deflect. You're right.
I think when you saw Kyle's coaching Twitter thing come out that showed him talking to Justin Fields, I think he's very clear about his belief that there is one way to coach and you better be able to handle my coaching. Yeah. I think he needs a rookie that has the right personality type.
Yeah. And, Mac Jones, he's taken hard coaching from Nick Saban, maybe something to that. I don't know how strenuous the coaching is at Ohio State.
And Justin Fields has to know what he's in for, having interacted with Kyle. So I think those two have a good idea of what that coaching would be like.
Antonio says, why would we trade the only quarterback who has proven that he can win games under this regime? They can't afford another losing season. Yeah, there's something to that. As I just pointed out, the record is what it is. If the Niners just, brazenly, cavalierly trade him away and assume that a rookie is going to step in and play like a veteran right away, and they're wrong, Jed York might hold him accountable for that in some way, one or two, one or both.